Hello, everyone. Donovan here with Keller Williams and the Donovan Group on another installation of Vendors and Lenders. Today we have a vendor with us named Kitty Lyons from Liberty Mutual Insurance. And Kitty, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. Hello. Thanks for having me, Ms. Dot. My name's Kitty Lyons. I work primarily for Liberty Mutual Insurance. I've been there 12 years. But the beauty of my ability is that I don't only work for Liberty Mutual, I have the ability to quote numerous other companies as well, not just Liberty Mutual. So I can shop your insurance for you.
Perfect. Awesome. And a lot of people don't think about buyers, specifically think about homeowners insurance being a big part of the buying process, but it absolutely is, obviously. And would you be able to give them some pointers? What are some things that buyers need to know?
Sure. So the most important thing about shopping for home insurance before you follow through with actually moving into the home is making sure that you have the right amount of coverage on your home. You want to make sure that if, God forbid, the house burned down or there was, something tragic that happened at the house, that you have enough coverage to rebuild it and put you whole, put you back to the way you were before the incident happened. That's probably the most important thing. But
Okay.
there's other things you want to look at too, when you're shopping for insurance. You want to make sure that you have the right amount of coverage. For example, if you have a basement, you want to make sure that you have like coverage if the sump pump backed up. You want to make sure, if you're in a flood zone, that you have coverage for floods. You want to make sure if you have a pool, you have the right amount of liability coverage for a pool, things like that, that you want to, it's a lot to look at.
Okay. And what states do you cover?
Delaware, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Maryland, and Virginia.
Okay, perfect. So a lot of the area that I cover. So I'm sure most of these people that are watching this are people that I know, likely. Can you tell us a little bit about the claims history report that you have access to and how it can help a buyer?
Yeah, so we have to pull what we call claims history or loss report before we can put a policy in place. And what that does is that just tells us if there was a prior claim at the location that you're buying. So like, for example, if there was a fire that wasn't disclosed to you, we'll know it. We'll know, as long as they had insurance at the time and an insurance company helped them rebuild it, we'll know that there was a fire. Or if there was a flood, we'll know that there was water in the basement. And we can share that information with you before you buy the house. It's important.
Yeah, very important to know. And I will also add, and please correct me if I'm wrong, but when you own a home, if you have something small, it's not always the best idea to call in a claim on it because it's going to appear on that report. And if you ever do sell, it can have negative impact. Is that true? That's the way I've always thought of it.
You're 100% correct. Yeah. What the way I kind of explain it to people is, unfortunately, with home insurance, there's no such thing as at fault or not at fault. Like with auto, if you're not at fault, the claim's not necessarily going to affect you. Well, that's not the case with home. Anytime you file a claim, it has the potential to affect your price. Usually the next year when you renew, when they pull your claims history, it even if it's the smallest amount, unfortunately, it could hurt your price. So yes, if it's something little you can do yourself, I usually tell people do it yourself if you can do it yourself. But the insurance is there if something big or major happens, to help you.
Perfect. Excellent. And is there anything else that you would add before you give us your contact information so anybody can reach you?
No, just that if you have some clients that are shopping and they're not sure about some things about a home, like if they're just curious about what a price could be, I'd be happy to give you prices before you even move forward in the process. I'd be happy to let you know if it's in a flood zone and how much more that would cost you, those kind of things. I'd be happy to help.
Okay, perfect. So how can people get a hold of you? What's your phone number and your email?
So my name's Kitty Lyons. I would ask that if anybody calls me, please call my cell phone. It's the easiest way to reach me. My number is 443-867-6568. My email, my real name is Catherine. So my email is Catherine with a C, CATHERINE.Lyons, LYONS, @libertymutual.com.
Perfect. I can't thank you enough, Kitty, for giving us some insurance tips. And everybody else out there, please look me up on YouTube. Just go to YouTube and search Donovan, and you will see the other educational videos that we have out there for you. I hope you all have a great day. Thanks again, Kitty.
Thanks, Ms. Dot. Bye-bye.